Goldie Jr. Titans franchise season 5. So last time I was in the season 5 of a Madden franchise, it was Patriots franchise. And I was looking for my second ring, not my first. And I was in the playoffs for the last 2 seasons, not missing it the last 2 seasons. Um, but nonetheless, we will hopefully have the same result as season 5 in Patriots franchise, which is winning a Super Bowl and a dominant 17-0 season. Unlikely, but I mean, why not go for it? So this week we face the Armadillos, formerly known as the Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah, they went to St. Louis. Interesting, I guess. They're a much lower overall team than us, but don't let that fool you because despite sweeping the Jags last year, we lost to a bunch of teams that we really shouldn't have. What's up? So first of all, I accidentally already went through weekly strategy. Why'd I change what? Oh yeah, the Jaguars relocated. I did not choose that. I don't know why they relocated, but yeah, since I accidentally skipped through weekly strategy, we're not doing that this week. Luckily, no one got hurt, but I didn't get to choose my game plan or anything. But we do have a lot of things to do nonetheless. Season Go, draft class, we'll take a first look at that. Hiring and assigning scouts. For some reason, I have players to upgrade. Oh, it's just DeAndre Powell. How did he gain XP across the... Oh. Oh, it's because... Oh, yeah, okay. We'll wait to do this one then. Since it's supposed to be from weekly strategy. We'll do Powell post-game. We have a few staff points to spend, but we're going to save those for now. We have to be creative against Travis Etienne. We need to be ready for the season ahead of us. We'll start by looking at the St. Louis roster. Last time a team was in St. Louis, it was the Rams. And here are the Armadillos, right here. So starting with QB1, it's still Trevor Lawrence. He's X Factor? He must have moved up. I think he was a superstar last year. I can see why he moved up. Pretty great season, even though he took a pretty solid amount of sacks. Yeah, that's not fun. They got a rookie quarterback, Carl Griffith. Did they draft him? When was he drafted? He's hidden dev. Round 4, they draft a hidden dev quarterback. Okay. And they also have the exact same face. But, yeah, pretty good draft pick. So even when, like, 6 years from now, when Lawrence gets home, Griffith should be in his prime. They've got Travis Etienne still over here. Down to an 86 due to regression. Ooh, lost a lot of points. He lost 6 juke move. Oh my goodness. He's still a solid back though. Backing him up, they've got Cedric Hamlin, a normal dev young running back. At receiver, it's still the same trio it's been since the first season. Brian Thomas, for some reason the best Madden player of all time, Christian Kirk, who dominated last year and in the preseason this year. Like, dude, look at what is this? He's going to end up being one of the best receivers of all time if he continues. Wait, STL. I think this is wrong. I think they're saying this is St. Louis and this is Jacksonville when all of this is Jacksonville and this next year should be St. Louis. Anyway, yeah, they still got the exact same receiver group. It's solid, but nothing crazy. Why did they draft Dylan Walker? Unless they just feel like they have no holes. He's not going to be starting until next year, which is maybe what they want. But even so, I wouldn't spend a first-round pick as a team that's not good on a position that probably won't be needed until next year. But they still got Evan Ingram over here. Kevin Leva backs him up. Greg Choice actually isn't developing crazy well. I mean, like, 83 overall isn't bad, but, like, he's already taking 10,000 XP to upgrade. He probably won't get past an 85 in his career. But Greg Choice, Kyle Drummond, nothing really crazy from this offensive line. Trayvon Walker is still the starting edge rusher there, along with Josh Hines Allen, who is a star depth player now at 31 years old. Still really good finesse moves, speed, and tackling. At defensive tackle, they got Mason Smith and Chris Barker. He's a trade target, actually. I can see why, though. They have a lot of defensive tackle depth, and they even have a rookie here, Marcus Campbell, also hidden depth. So they're pretty solid at defensive tackle. Yeah, they probably should use that first-round pick on a left outside linebacker because they've got Adam Bowman here. And at middle linebacker, they've got Zaire Freeman and the X Factor, Devin Lloyd. And at right outside linebacker, they have Tyron Hopper. At DB, they've got Chavarius Ward, who's up there in age. And, of course, they also got Sean Ward, who's not up there in age, and Tyson Campbell, who's more in the middle. Safeties are still Andre Cisco and Darnell Savage. Okay, now we're done with that. We can move on. They have, like, no 80 overalls, too. They have no, like, real superstar, like, absolute stud players, except for Christian Kirk, which I'm not really sure why he plays like that. He probably won't this year, even though he did ball out in the preseason. Set season goal. Listen, man. I'm not going to say win the Super Bowl because that means even if I make the playoffs and have my best year in a long time, I can still get fired. So we'll just say make the playoffs, I think is what we should do. And I think no matter what year 6 has to be a win the Super Bowl year. So we will hire and assign scouts now. So this is our first look at the draft class. Top 10 is filled with outside linebackers, specifically on the left side. And a tackle, one end, who isn't a huge right end, and then 2 quarterbacks. Actually, 2 tackles and defensive. So just a bunch of defense, really. Number 1 player is Dwayne Turner. Everything is locked. Oh, man. We don't know anything about these players. For some reason, I know a little bit about Max Theory for whatever reason, but I'm not looking for tackle anymore, so my scouts will be changing. I'm just going to fire everybody and just see what I want now. What I say is the main position that I need to upgrade. Let me look at my roster for a second, because it's going to be hard, because I'm at the point of the franchise where no rookie that I draft will be a starter, most likely. I think I still could look for a Peter Skoronski replacement, but he's still solid, and he's not going to be regressing anytime soon. I don't think that's like a major focus here. We don't need running back, quarterback, maybe you say receiver, third-string receiver, but do you want to draft a third-string receiver for your first-round pick? I'm not so sure. What other positions could use? Oh yeah, maybe corner, because we won't have Jamel Dean forever. He is 31 years old, so I say potential receiver, cornerback, and maybe an extra linebacker, but I don't think that's necessary at all. Because everywhere else, I think we're really solid at. Maybe offensive tackles, since we do have kind of 2 aging guys there, so that'll probably be like our tier 2 scout. But tier 1 will be, if I can find one, receiver and cornerback. Which, if we look at receiver, it's not very deep. A ton of mid-round prospects, though. Not many are in the West. A lot of them are in Central. So if cornerback looks good in Central, that's where we'll go. Okay, there's a good amount of cornerbacks in Central, too, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go hire a receiver and cornerback scout who's a tier 3 if I can find one. Alright, you got one already. Elysia Tranquil. And they'll be our Central scout. And then our tier 2 scout will be our national scout, which is where I'll probably go for defensive end, defensive tackle, is what I'd like. If we can find that. I see defensive tackle, offensive tackle, which also wouldn't be bad, but I just don't want offensive tackle at all, really. Come on, it's gotta be D-end, D-tackle somewhere. Got D-end outside linebacker. There isn't one. Okay. Go D-end interior offensive line. Is the defensive end class relatively good? Because I still could get a backup for Skoronski. Even though, oh, the inside, oh, this is central. Okay, I'm good. Right guard, solid. They're all decent, nothing crazy. And then for the ends, it's pretty deep. So I think we'll get for our national scout that tier 2 guy that has defensive end and interior offensive lineman. Or we could go defensive tackle if that looks better, actually. Which is only one position compared to two, but so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 first rounders, 4 mid rounders, and the rest are, and then a few mid rounders. So 6 round 1. This one has 4, 6 round 1, but way more mid rounders. Well, she really not. Like they're pretty equal in depth here. But I'd probably go end rusher because like one of these guys is top 5. We're not gonna be a bottom 5 team, so that's kind of like -1. Oh, I did not mean to go to prospects. So we'll get defensive end, interior offensive lineman here. Where is he? Here he is. No, it's a woman. My apologies. Sophia Walsh. And then our 3 tier 1 scouts. Another one. We'll take another receiver cornerback scout. And I want to do like maybe outside linebacker, middle linebacker. Or defensive tackle, middle linebacker would also work. Or we could do like both. Or like outside linebacker. Yeah, outside linebacker, middle linebacker. If we could find one. Which there is, okay. Still mostly focusing on defense because that's just where our team is aging more. And then here, we can just check where middle linebacker or defensive tackle is strongest. So defensive tackle is solid west and solid in southeast. Has much more players in southeast though. Middle linebacker is terrible southeast. Their best is nothing. They're just no good middle linebackers this year. So I probably should have 2 middle linebacker scouts. One should probably be enough. So we'll fire one. We'll fire outside linebacker 1 and make defensive tackle 1 southeast. And where's receiver second? No, we won't focus on the receiver scout. We already have one. We'll just try to find another outside linebacker scout that has a different position. So we have interior offensive lineman, offensive tackle, middle linebacker. I already know we don't want that. I don't really want safety. There's not many outside linebacker scouts. We go defensive end again. That's fine. Well, no, we have national there. We really do not need to. We're not going to go that either. What route should we go here? It really doesn't matter. It's a tier 1 scout. Just what's the highest chance of finding a random stud like running? I don't want running back at all though. We can go. I think I saw outside linebacker, offensive tackle. I guess we can do that. I really don't care that much. Brian Axford. Then we could check where offensive tackle is the best. What have we not used yet? I don't think we've used west and northeast. So left tackle's pretty bad in west, but right tackle's yeah. Only 2 players draftable and 4 in northeast. Then we'll just do west for this receiver and cornerback scout. There's a few corners here and a couple of receivers. So these will be our scouts, mostly focusing on receiver and defensive and offensive line. So, yeah. Alright. It's taking a little bit, but we're not going to be doing weekly strategy today, so it won't take that long before we get into this game, or that much longer at least. The athletic trainer told me to ask you about what you want me to work on during training camp. Should I focus more on injury prevention or improving my stamina? I mean, literally, I don't think either of these will affect anything, but, I guess conditioning and stamina. Just so you can keep your speed up and not get, like, burnt as much. Because, like, really, Snead has not gotten hurt a single time besides in practice. I don't think your injury rating affects how much you get injured in practice. Because, like, I think Russell barely gets hurt in practice, and, like, he gets mostly injured inside the game, for example. And now we're on the practice field. Coach going through the season, which area of the team is the strongest? It's still our offense. Very good last year, top 5. Part of the defense. I want to stop the run better, but I also want to stop the pass. It's really hard to just choose one. But I feel like we'll end up being more successful in run defense, so I'm going to make that our focus so I have a higher chance of completing it. To be more specific, our interior D-line to be more consistent. So Bushrod, Wilkins, I'm asking y'all to step up. 10 tackles and 50 tackles. Let's give up less than 1,300 season rushing yards. Seems more likely because 50 tackles can be tough sometimes. Yep, we did promise that. And we are off into week 1 of this. Well, I don't even know what season this is, man. What season is this? So, no, I went to the wrong thing. So this will be the 2028 season. Alright, Armadillos, show me what this new team got. So I think we're just going to wear, like, regular, whatever they gave us. And whatever they gave them. See, like, don't these helmets seem a little over-designed compared to the, like, very simple, just logo and stripe? They got the whole, like, design, like, you can tell it's not a real helmet, I guess. Anyway, let's go.
It's week 1 of the 2028 season, and we've got a showdown in the AFC South. It's the Armadillos and the Titans, and it's all up next.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
There's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what's out there on the field for those players, the OTAs, training camp, preseason. It's all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
And the Armadillos will start with the football. Season 5 is officially underway as we're playing a team that really shouldn't exist, the Jaguars, aka the Armadillos, and their return is to the 24.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They're led by the number 1 overall pick of the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
The word is potential, potential, potential. Think about this guy from the time he was in high school, one of the top prospects going to college, coming out of college, mentioned as a generational type quarterback. He looks the part. Tall, big arm, surveys the field, it can take off and run when under duress.
But, like, he's 28 now and hasn't won the division, at least in this franchise, so. 1st and 10.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And that's pretty much as easy as it gets. 13-yard gain to start the season. Oh, I have to go back. Why? Why? No, dude. Still 5 minutes. Okay. I didn't forget about that, like, until now, so that's nice. I hate that. I hate that I forgot. I guess I caught it, like, first play. And I did that whole reveal, too. I was like, the season is underway. And they talked about Trevor Lawrence, and I'm just oblivious. Let's try this again.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and there's no love lost between these AFC South foes. It's the Armadillos and the Titans. Next on Madden NFL 25.
I just don't know what to say. Oh, different commentators now. Okay. I don't really know why I'm watching the intro again, but I am. Look at our team captain. I feel like we're going to receive now. That would just be my luck. Yes, we are. Good luck, man. Now the season 5, or year, I don't know, is underway. To return as the rookie candidate to the 26, and instead of Trevor Lawrence starting out this game, is Greg Groves. Look at him. He is locked in. And even though he feels like this moment just occurred, he's got to fight through that. What's my game plan? Throw it medium? Okay. And the featured player is Mason Rudolph. I'm not really sure why. But that's what the game says. And the first carry is by Raynaud. And he gets 2. That felt like a little bit more than 2. But it'll be 2nd and 8. That's our first play of the season. There's Quincy Russell. No snaps in the regular season. I mean the preseason, because I was scared. We're firing it to Raynaud this time. He brings it in. It'll be 3rd and 3. So Raynaud has the first 2 touches of the season. That's fun. Firing across the middle of the field. It's not Raynaud. It's Mims. I was about to say his name again. But we convert our first 3rd down of the season. And here comes Greg Groves, who wants Quincy Russell. And, oh, he took a hit from Tyson Campbell. Oh, my goodness. Honestly, with his history, I'm surprised he's not hurt. I mean, dude, he got rocked. 2nd and 10. And now it is Spears who gets 5 on his first carry of the season. It'll be 3rd and 5. Oh, they're sending a blitzer. Looks like we're good. Yeah, we got everybody blocked. Firing to the wide open man. Ty J. Spears got it. Spin move. And he's inside the 30. So we've thrown a few passes today. None have been caught by Quincy Russell. First and 10. I did not mean to throw the ball. I tried to snap and it felt like the snap wasn't gonna happen, so I clicked it again. Okay, that's how the first interception goes. No, it's just stupid. I hate when the snap feels delayed sometimes, because then you click it again and you throw a pick. I mean, I don't know if that happens to anybody except for me, though. Like, it's probably just me. So I just gave Gross his first interception of the season, and it just wasn't his fault. I just threw the ball. Like I hate when that happens because there's no like excuse. You're just like, I'm just like, yeah, I made a mistake. I accidentally snapped the ball 2 times for some reason, or tried to snap the ball 2 times. And sometimes I just double click the button by instinct. They will throw. And they got their man, Brian Thomas, all the way to the 40. We've been solid in week 1 games. I think we're... Okay, Peter Calhoun misses the tackle. And we cannot tackle. Like we're 1-2 in week 1. And that's probably going to be an Evan, it's going to be Evan Ingram touchdown. That's a great start. If we start another season 2-5 or 2-4, this franchise is over, dude. I'm done. But this is a much worse team than us. Like the only position that they're just better than us is like quarterback, and Groves is still solid. But yeah, the Jaguars literally just said, you're not going to stop us in that drive. We didn't force any completion. We didn't get any tackles for loss. Literally nothing good happened in that drive. Are we going to run block? Look at the wide open man, Quincy Russell. Catch number 1, touchdown number 1 for Quincy Russell. And he's hitting backflips. He almost probably tore his ACL right there, let's be honest. What a way to start. Interception and a touchdown. He's kind of owns Tyson Campbell. He's a ton of touchdowns on him in these last few years. And it's 7-7, so at least we're back to a tie game. Trevor Lawrence looking to put up some more points, but he is stuffed. Peter Calhoun, the first one to get to him. And that's big after missing a tackle in the last drive. 2nd and 11. I forgot. Debut for the Starks and Sparks connection at safety. 2nd and 11. I mean, I just knew I was going to be the guard both of those routes. So as soon as I learned, oh, they're running a dragon and in, I just knew we were cooked because I only had one guy guarding across the middle. And despite sending 5, we did not get pressure. I'm going to need something from you guys, Hutchinson and Ness. There's another nice catch by Ingram. He's just getting open on all of his short routes. Because if we play zone, he just gets by. And if we play man, he cooks us. Let's play action, which is caught. Dude, we cannot get pressure right now. He had a good little minute to throw. You can see this, like, calls play actions, and then just no one is near Trevor Lawrence. This is not going well. Looks like the exact same defense as last year. There's Christian Kirk for a gain of 6. And that's broken up by Starks and Hooker. 3rd and 4. It's a running back screen, and Ernest should be over it, but he just lets it run by. Are you kidding me? I'm already so frustrated with this defense, and it's been a quarter. Hand off to ETN. He breaks another tackle. Did he cook us last time we played against ETN? I can't remember, but it's just not looking good for that run defense I said was going to allow less than 100 yards per game. But no, did I just say under 1,300? I didn't say under 100 yards per game. That's much harder. No, that's much easier. So, cause that'd be about 1,700 rushing yards allowed. Play action for Lawrence, firing downfield, and I'm on it, but just not exactly in position as Lawrence is actually destroying us. Right back to the old Titans defense as the toss for ETN is brought down in the backfield. Finally, Hutchinson shows up. 2nd and goal at the 6. Motion man is Ingram. Lawrence fires, and it's a touchdown. Adding Jamel Dean didn't seem to really do much. Defense looks about the same as usual. I mean, we are just... I mean, that's 2 drives. Even with the pick, that was still like a full-length drive the first time. We've allowed 2 very, very strong drives to lead to 6. As look at Meredith at least trying to do something. Last time was a 1-play touchdown. I'm not sure if we'll have that kind of liberty again, so we're going to have to actually put a drive together. And we're going to try it again, though, with Russell. Not this time. Maybe I lead that pass shorter. Maybe it gets open. Or I target. No, it's lead. I was right. 2nd and 10. Spears will get 3. It's going to be a tough 3rd down. Can't even get a Crocker target yet. He has not gotten open. Or at least haven't found him open. Firing Spears. That's actually Crocker. I don't know why I thought that was Spears. Ian Crocker, 1st down. Look at Tyjae Spears exploding! What is he doing? How is he caught right there? What was he doing? Like, I'm gone. He just starts doing these random cuts that I'm not doing. I don't know. That should have been gone. It should have been a touchdown. Instead, we're at the 38. Set your feet. Get it to the open man. Tyjae Spears scores. He said if I couldn't run for it, I'll grab one. And Greg Groves throws another missile. I wasn't really expecting a shootout today, but if that's what we need to win, then I'll take it. It also means we're going to have to get some stops at some point. Alright, defense. We chose 200 total yards. And we also chose to allow under 200 yards. Neither of those are happening. Probably not. Actually, we might get none of these goals, honestly. I don't think any of those goals are going to go through today. That's why you do weekly strategies, so you can choose goals that you think you can complete. Oh my god, he's over here breaking my hit sticks. Man, the boomstick upgrade makes it so Like, hit sticks are almost never successful tackles. Like, I know it's just to make it, like, more, like, interesting to go for hit sticks, like, more user controlled than just flicking the button whenever you want, but, like, it makes it so it really feels like there's no reason to hit stick, because most of the time, if you're not absolutely spot on perfect, they will break that tackle. As that's caught by Ingram, brought down by L'Jarius Sneed, it's 3rd and 3. They will throw. And they've got their man. Christian Kirk beats Tap. And it's just been too easy for Trevor Lawrence. Hasn't been sacked. Thrown very few incompletions. I think 1 so far. With that 92 completion percentage. Yes, definitely 1. And now he's going to run. We're just not getting pressure. Even that time where it was Bushrod, he couldn't bring him down. So it seems like the exact same problems that we've had last year. Another play action. Sneed! Oh, that's Calhoun who hit him as he threw. Incomplete. 3rd and 4. That's the type of play that won't show up on the stat board or the stats sheet for Calhoun, but it's still a very good play. Give me that! Oh, come on! That should be a pick, man. Instead, not Ryan Moody, Jake Moody from 50. His kick is up, and his kick is good. Jaguars take the lead for the 3rd time today. You can see Groves and Russell out there getting ready for this next drive. Thank you to Peter Calhoun and me there for stopping that drive. For it could turn into 6, we fumbled. And the Jaguars recovered, and they are going to score. Okay. I mean, there's not much to say. They're just... I mean, we are the fumbling team. We can't hold on to the football. Fumbled 13 times in 17 games last year. We start week 1 off with a fumble. That's returned for a touchdown. What am I supposed to do? Meredith already ruining his legacy that he built up last year by fumbling. Yeah, that's cute, but I don't really care because we're over here fumbling. Oh my god. Like, that's really rage-worthy. But that's not. I don't rage. I mean, I can slightly get mad, but I don't rage. And Mims is going to drop that. Try to fit into a tight window. There's no reason to try to fit into tight windows. Because either the pass is going to be terrible or your receiver is going to get hit and drop it. And that play sucks. I got to stop doing it. 3rd and 10. Burks is going to be short. I mean, at this point, I just want to see if we can actually do anything today. If we don't convert, then... Oh, that's a nice play by Spears, at least. Burks is hurt. Mims just completely whiffed. And apparently whoever was supposed to get to that linebacker did as well. Is that it? Y'all don't want to win today? Y'all want me to get fired? I kind of do too at this point. Dude, Lloyd just locked Russell up. And apparently, on that 4-man rush, we got hit as we threw as well. Oh my god, Tevin Jenkins, dude. Either way, I should be throwing it to the drag, but, I mean... Pass probably wasn't going to be on target, so we were hit as we threw. I'm feeling an immense deja vu from, like, every other season right now. Jacks will start from the 10. That means they get to waste the entire rest of the first half before scoring this time. And that is caught. We don't force incompletions around here. 2-minute warning. Also, another play where just Lawrence is not pressured, and he allows the slants to get nearly all the way across the field and still is not even hit as he throws. All right, very forcing incompletion. That's Ernest Jones. 3rd and 1. Lawrence will throw again. Wide open on the zone. On the flat is ETN. And they get out of bounds. I guess this new defensive line isn't very improved. We gotta start playing man because zone is not working. They're just open every play, which I don't feel like this is going to change much. Oh, and that happened, I guess. I had to go downfield because I changed to a man coverage play too quickly, so I had to go support RDBs, which I knew would leave the running back open. Luckily, it didn't hurt us. Oh, nice play, tap. 3rd and 10. Trevor Lawrence pressured, throwing. Are you serious? Thank you for not reaching. How is Tracy Dell on the field? How does he even find his way on the field? It doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, he's not a terrible pass rusher, especially when it's the guaranteed passing down. Now, if he's on plays where they run the ball, that'd become a really big issue. I don't really want to see Meredith right now, but we got a minute and 3 timeouts. Look at the wide open man! Quincy Russell again! What were they thinking? All offense in the first half, for better or for mostly worse. But Russell in week 1 scores twice. I mean, they played cover. This is terrible, man. But also give credit to my offensive line for actually giving me time to block here. Like, great job by J.C. Latham. That's actually kind of tragic, Josh Allen. But just eventually their safeties don't go nearly deep enough, or they're deep players, and that leads to. I was like, it looks like even here, it looked like either Burks or Russell was going to get open. The safety cheats a little inside to Russell here, but then goes back out, and then yeah, there's no way with Greg Groves' arm and Quincy Russell's frame that was going to be incomplete.
Back's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't.
3 touchdowns in the first half by Greg Groves, and imagine if we didn't have that fumble, even the pick too, but really the fumble 6. Like if that didn't happen, we're probably winning right now. The Jags do have 3 timeouts, so something could happen here. As that's a nice hit by Donald Reynard. Now we probably don't want to play cover 2. It's too risky. I have not said Jamel Dean's name, besides like just one time saying that he hasn't been helping. Quick catch and a timeout. No timeout called. Okay, never mind. Jake, we can probably hit from pit. Why do they want me to play zone? I think that's just a big play waiting to happen. Uh-oh. Jamel Dean was already beat, so I'm not. Yeah, he was already beat by the time I turned into Jamel Dean. Okay, I mean, we're just cooked. We're just not going to win today. Allowing 31 in the first half. We're the exact same team. Except Jamel Dean is apparently worse than Roger McCree. Because I cannot remember McCree getting beat deep like that. That's just how today's going to be. 31 in the first half, dude. I just want this game to know that I do not feel rewarded by scoring a couple times when they have 31 points. Oh, that's going to be picked. It's going to be a pick 6, probably. It doesn't matter. They put up points here, guaranteed. Oh.
And the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome back to football. Everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip of the year around the NFL. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis. And those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. From there, we head south to Texas to check on the Cowboys at home at AT&T Stadium. And they trail the visiting Eagles at halftime. Elijah Moore, a touchdown catch in that first half. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Josh Jacobs, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
I don't really have much to say. I'm just going to go over the stats. Groves, under 50%. 3 touchdowns. 1 pick was my fault. The other one was also my fault. Spears having a good day. Russell's balling. Can't really get the ball much really anybody else besides these two. Defense is playing absolutely terrible as usual. No sacks against their terrible. It's a bad offensive line, by the way. Only interception is by me, a user pick. We just aren't getting pressure, and this is a bad. We have 280 overalls. That's it, and then the rest are 70s, and we have no sacks. And like 1 QB hit. Like we're just doing, and we're not stopping the run either. So defensive line is all around doing terribly. Defensive line, if I say offensive. Look, I really cannot believe how bad we are playing. And finally, we got him. There'll be a sack, but it won't be a loss. It'll be Aiden Hutchinson. Well, I mean, we're going to need more than that for a comeback today. It's a toss to ETN. Oh, he took a hit from Hutchinson. Can we please get this stop on 3rd and 8? That'd be really nice. And they're going completely empty because they're saying, you really think you're going to beat us downfield? And I'm like, no, honestly, I don't think we're going to beat y'all here. Because look at, oh, thank you, Dean, for forcing the incompletion because I was finna fry you. It's been terrible today. Jacks go 3 and out. I feel like I can know script. We score a touchdown or a field goal here, and they follow with a one-play touchdown. But we're going to try to make sure that doesn't happen.
And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Nice moves on the return. He gets
Still going to try to run the ball.
and the Titans will get set to take over.
Could we do the same thing here? Let's see. We might have to just see if Russell can moss him this time around. Which he can! Darnell Savage stood no chance. It's a Quincy Russell show today.
Okay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Getting on that shot.
It's a great start to our red zone.
Tone of this drive.
Getting tempo with some hurry up offense. Throw in on 2nd and 3.
What is that play?
Scooped up by the defense.
We're not winning. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Groves, of course, fumbles. He cannot do anything. Groves is just, if he gets touched, he's fumbling the football every single time. And we also still can't guard Brian Thomas as he's over 100 yards. I mean, dude, just end my misery. 2 fumbles. Again, that's happened in so many games.
And he's short of the first after a mile gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll try it left to ATN. And he's caught behind.
Oh, but you want to stop the run.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
I don't know why they started running outside. Running inside was working perfectly well for the Jaguars. Please, picked off by Ernest Jones. His return is inside the 20. It's hard to get excited when you know this probably isn't going to lead to anything good.
And the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Are you serious? That looks so good, and we just run right into Groves. Nope, no more RPO bubble. We're done with that unless I know I'm going to run the ball on it.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9. This is Spears heading left.
Oh my god, Devin Lloyd's just a god.
Manage Muggs before getting brought down.
I mean, he flew over there.
3, so a third of what they needed. Third
Man, if we end up kicking a field goal here and they just immediately drive down the field, I'm going to cry. Well, we're not going to score. Raynaud couldn't even catch it.
soccer star Brandon Aubrey
Well, that's 2 red zone drives. They result in a total of 3 points.
yards out. Game's kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
When you look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, we love the field goal.
Can we tackle, please?
The Armadillos and Brian Thomas Jr.
I smell an offsides coming. Oddly specific, but I feel an offsides coming. Guys, just don't let someone be open for 2. Okay. That was kind of on me, I guess, but like at least it was only a 3-yard gain. I really meant like don't let anyone get open downfield because it was either going to be a sack or a short gain. But also, I did leave him open. 3rd and inches. If y'all gonna run, can y'all run outside? Because that's been way better for us than y'all running inside. Well, they're not gonna run at all. Give me that! Okay, it's fine, it's fine. They're gonna punt, it's okay. Oh my god, Dean. You got beat again. I mean, I know he made the pick because it was a bad throw, but like, he got beat downfield again. If Tap's faster, I might have to make him boundary and just like agree with the game. Okay, fine, we'll put Dean at slot because right now it's not going well. So much is going on today.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not gonna call it period crosses because I feel like usually you're almost always throwing it to the interior guy. There's not many opportunities to actually throw it to the triangle option. Actually, I've barely ever thrown it to the triangle option. I can't recall the last time I did that.
He's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he is short of the ball so well. Put together a game.
At least our offensive line's run blocking right now.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2.
At least I'll forever remember to never call that stupid slip screen ever again. Because why would you call a play action slip screen? And Spears took his time getting open there. But why would you call a play action slip screen? Like, what is that play design? That just should never work. And I'm honestly kind of relieved it didn't because it shouldn't. As Tyjae Spears is off to the races.
It's a 26-yard pickup,
He's over 100.
and that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. And this is
Like, really, man. I've never heard of a play action screen for a reason.
running after this offense.
Another 1st down carry as Spears is actually trying to win a football game. Good for him.
Think for a second, this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance for Christianity.
Russell, gain of 9. We're heading to the 4th. Oh, this has been a football game. Not one I've particularly enjoyed, but it has been a football game.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He'll throw it.
Firing, Crocker brings it in and scores. Tie ball game in the 4th quarter. That's 4 passing touchdowns now for Greg Groves. They're actually going to review to see if he got in, I believe.
Game like this. Ooh, it doesn't get
Which it seems like he could have, but that angle's not going to help. That angle makes it look very close.
Going from the front end of that end zone.
Let's see what they call. Nope, they're going to turn it around and say he didn't get it. So,
This is a touchdown.
1st and goal instead.
the officials take that touchdown away. He did not break the goal line.
And there goes Quincy Russell, touchdown number 3. I actually forgot you could combine catching types. So that's my first time really doing that. Because I go for aggressive to make him jump and then do possession catch for him to get his feet down. At least I think that's what happened because I saw it change. And that's not what you really want to happen here if you're Ward. When I say Andre Siskel, actually. And still got the feet down. So 4 touchdowns for Groves, 3 for Russell. As that connection is finally flourishing. And we finally got our tie game again. We haven't led all game, though. Wait, have we? Wait, didn't we lead 3-0? No, we didn't. That was in the other game, maybe? No, I think we just didn't lead 3-0 at all, actually. So we need to get our first lead of the game and maintain it.
Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's
I need that prior defense to continue.
drive starts out with the 1st and 10. Another drive coming up for this offense. Their first drive of the season and an uneventful one. Led to a punt, so let's try to get some.
I mean, wide open, man. It's Brian Thomas every freaking time.
It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already in the
Lucas Van Ness has been irrelevant. Bushrod and Wilkins have both been irrelevant. There's a user tackle for Jerome Baker.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They go right back to ETN.
ETN is gonna be gone. Okay, they take the lead back. I mean, this D line is not going anywhere except for downfield. As we still will not, we're at least not going to take a lead for a while, because best case scenario is we score here and they still have they get the ball as a tie game. That's the best case scenario, and in all likelihood we're not going to score again. So I mean, this defense is just ruining everything, because our pass defense can't get stops on third down, and our run defense is completely dependent on our linebackers, because if our linebackers aren't there, our D line ain't going to help. Getting it out to Crocker. He can't bring it in. Darnell Savage. He's wide open when I throw it, but doesn't stay that way. Oh, what is that pass interference? No call, man. He was bumping him all the way downfield and just nothing. 3rd and 10. Kind of praying that this is man. It's not. He's gonna fumble as we die for the first. Of course he is, man. Groves, 2 fumbles in week 1. That's 3 total today. We're gonna lose. If you couldn't tell, and okay. And I don't know what happened there, but the Jaguars fumble and we recover. The Armadillos, my apologies. This game is trash. This game is absolutely terrible, because what is this? He just froze. I don't know. This game is really bad. Nice catch by Crocker. And Russell's hurt. No one is surprised, as he is out for the rest of the game. So that's Quincy Russell. He makes plays and then he leaves and he doesn't come back. That's literally just our best player. Traylon Burks gets the block and he scores. Every point is meaningless right now. Touchdown number 5 for Greg Groves. Oh yeah, Greg's out for the next few weeks. That's great. I mean Quincy, because of course he is. Even taking him out for the preseason wouldn't stop him from missing 5+ games this year. Nothing will ever stop Quincy Russell from missing games. I was thinking maybe just this one season he'll just be healthy, but of course not. Oh my god, I just murdered a man. It'd be nice if some of those led to incompletions more often. I mean, I saw him leaving Brian Thomas. I'm just like, why? You're not running to another player to guard. You're just running away from Brian Thomas just so they can get the first down. There's no other explanation. There's just nothing else that made sense to explain that besides the game wanted it to happen. And we're not going to be a good tackling team either, are we? Yeah, I've heard that commentary line so many times. Oh, perfect throw under pressure, and I'm just going to miss the tackle. See how much room they have to run every time they run inside? I mean, look at this. Ernest Jones is just unusable against the run. Because where is he? He's so far away. And Ebiketie, I mean, of course, Hutchinson doesn't help either. So I have to come down as a safety to make the play. And basically save us from allowing a touchdown.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
They jumped this time.
The jump kick to the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction. It's
No, not in this NFL. In this NFL, whatever the Titans play, the most common penalty is offsides and encroachment. So, you got that one wrong. Give me it! Ugh. 3rd and 9. Which just feels like a guaranteed conversion, which is definitely a bad thing. It's not good that 3rd down just always feels like they're going to convert. But they do not. And will they attempt a 58-yarder with Jake Moody? They will. Can y'all miss? That'd be really nice of y'all if y'all wanted to miss. Or, no, he's missed anyway. No good, wide right. And somehow we still got a shot. Katro Clark almost knocked that one away. Okay. No Quincy. Yet we still need some plays to be made. God, what a throw by freaking Greg Groves, who's nearing 400 yards, has 5 touchdowns.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot.
Oh, that's so bad. J.C. Latham freaking sucks.
He stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
We cannot go 3 and out after all that, bro. We cannot.
Back to throw it.
We got it. Burks has enough.
And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. He's slated down.
I want to tell y'all right now, win or lose, this game sucked. This game has been terrible.
And he scampers ahead.
Jaguars aren't going to call a timeout? I mean, we're in field goal range for Brandon Aubrey by a lot, so sure, whatever they say, or whatever they want, whatever they wish.
Get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And look at that run by Tyjae Spears! Deep inside Jack's territory, and now they call timeouts.
Defense calls the timeouts. That's their first.
Like, when all the touchdowns in the game feel like they mean nothing, you know the game just, like, there's good high-scoring games. This game has produced good high-scoring showdowns, but this is not one of them. It felt so forced. Spears just goes inside, gets 2. One more timeout for the Jags. Outside for Spears, and he follows his blockers to a 5-yard gain. First down will pretty much end it. Even without one, though, they'll have about 20 seconds after this Aubrey field goal attempt. Handoff, Spears won't get it. We'll let all this go, and then probably just call a timeout so I can prepare. And they can't ice us or nothing. I feel like we're going to lose this game. I don't know why. I just feel like they're either going to block this or, like, they're going to score somehow. Aubrey from 33 for the win. Potentially. His kick to put us over 40 is up and good. 20 seconds to go. We were down 31-21, I believe, in the 4th quarter. No, not quite. We were down 31-24 in the 4th. And here we go. Can the Jaguars break our hearts in this game one more time? Or will we win despite 5 turnovers? I'm not joking at all. We fumbled 3 times, I believe. I mean, they might be looking for field goal range here, but I don't really care. Like, I'd rather do this anyway than risk any shot of doing a cover 3 and them just running right by us. So we are going to play man 3 deep anyway. Trevor Lawrence just throws it away. 10 seconds to go. I mean, they say his target's the 42, but he just missed from 48. So you definitely want to be inside that range if you want a field goal. And Lawrence is sacked. Finally, game over. Get me out of this stadium. Get these fake. This isn't even a real football team. Get them out of here. Get them out of my stadium. I don't ever want to see him again, even though we'll see him in a few weeks. We won't be seeing Quincy Russell for a few weeks, though, because he can't stay healthy. No matter which team you say deserves this win, I'd say neither. Neither team deserved to win today. We turned over the ball 5 times, and the Jaguars couldn't put the worst defense of all time away. I'm not proud of it. 2 picks, 2 fumbles for Greg Groves. Quincy Russell, as usual, was an absolute dog, and then he got hurt because it's Quincy Russell. Interesting stat line for Groves: 16 for 29, 379, 5 touchdowns, 2 picks. I mean, Spears 20 for 140. Groves with his 2 fumbles. Also fumbled on a kickoff return. Russell 5 for 209 and 3 touchdowns. That'll at least keep him in the top 50 or so receivers until he comes back. Burks 3 for 60 and a touchdown. Spears 2 for 65 and a touchdown. Crocker 3 for 28. 12 tackles for Baker. He balled out, which is he's an extension of me, so I backed out. I don't want to even talk about what that Lawrence fumble, because it's just, Madden is a bad video game. I realize that the later we get into each one of these franchises, but they're not really good at making video games for some weird reason. They've been doing it for a long time, but this game sucks. Like, even when that play helped me, it doesn't feel good. Like, realistically, I probably should have lost. Peter Calhoun, continue your pass rushing pursuits. As he's still 77. He's been at 77 for a while now. 2 finesse moves. He's actually becoming a pretty solid power rusher. And he's only 23. He's only in his 3rd year. And DeAndre Powell. Creeping up to Jerome Baker, who had another great game. But whoever I use is going to have great seasons, so. Could we just pretend this Armadillos game never happened? We'll say we're 1-0, but we're not going to say what happened in the actual game. I think that'll make everyone happy. Quincy out for 3 weeks, so that's not the worst. He'll miss Bengals game, Vikings game, and I can't remember our next opponent, like Bears or Packers? Raiders. Bengals are also a worse team than us, but looking at their offense, we're probably going to get whooped anyway. So, of course, the rest of our division won. Groves, Spears, and Russell, all leading in offensive stats. We had the most points last week, the most passing and rushing yards, but also bottom 5 in points. I mean, this game is so weird and bad. Who won the weekly award? It has to be Russell, right? Yeah, I wouldn't give it to Groves' 4 turnovers self either. 5 touchdowns, 4 turnovers for Greg Groves. We already got a press conference. But the Bengals put up 7. They're going to drop 50 on us, but this man Sean Stump better be a high overall if y'all are over here calling him elite. I don't see him yet. We're about to head to the 70 overalls. He's a 79 overall, but he is only 24. Star Dev. That's a solid trade. Usually he has 91 finesse moves. What? Never mind. He's elite. I don't know why he's playing linebacker. Put him on the line and let him work. He should be rushing the passer every play. There should be no plays where he's off ball. How much did they have to pay to get him? They trade a left guard in the 6th. Falcons are always trading in this game. Did y'all switch? Did y'all swap offensive linemen? What is this? Armadillos are already making moves. This is, man. Why am I still doing this franchise? I'm about to leave. I'm done. Not forever, until literally next morning, but like right now mentally I'm done. Bye.